So here's an interesting topic and a frequent question. People are looking to improve value, or they're questioning if they improve what's considered improvement, what's considered maintenance.
Right.
And so are there things that you consider that will increase the value as you're doing assessments? And I can speak to what we look at. So is there anything specific that you look at?
Not only as we piggyback off of Missy's question in regards to new construction, when we all were sitting there told to stay at home because of COVID, I cannot believe how many folks were like, well, I'm going to upgrade the kitchen or the bathroom or finish the basement. We're dealing with a lot of alterations that are happening as well, which is a good thing. But Mike, to share with you what adds value, at least in my opinion, is kitchen, bath, basement. And so what you're sitting there looking at is, if you pick that up, but a lot of folks are going, all right, what will that save for my taxes? Well, it won't increase taxes that much. It will go up because it will increase your market value and will also increase your actual value. Now, I will share with you questions that come to me in regards to people that do it right. They pull a permit and they go out there and they, finish their basement. There are folks that do not do it correctly and they end up paying a penalty, when they decide to sell that property.
I can tell you that is absolutely true.
Absolutely.
I wish that we would, if there's any message I can get to people, pull a permit, get it done correctly, because what it costs you to do it correctly is far less than what it could cost you in the sale of the home, because later you got to go back and fix what they didn't do correctly. And it's not that much of a difference in cost.
It's not. And it also can hold up your closing, because if you sit there and the assessor records don't match what the realtor records are on the MLS are, then the title company is going to go, wait a minute, what is going on here? Then the assessor has to update their records, which then could be a burden on the buyer. And the buyer's like, wait a minute, my taxes are going to go up to this. I thought they were going to be this. So it can conflict some things at the title company in the closing. But Mike, like you, I always recommend do it the right way. Go get a permit. That way when you sell the property, everything's going to be smooth.
We often get asked about outdoor living spaces. So, what value is added in enlarging the deck and that type of thing? Is there any value in your eye?
No, okay. No, not at all. And a lot of folks will sit there and say, what about an outbuilding? Many are sitting there putting sheds out there. I mean, during COVID, I put a he shed. So I got.
Well, by force, your wife wanted you out.
Why, yes. It's like, you got yourself a little area, go. But if you're sitting there looking at something that's 100 square foot or less, 150 square foot, it doesn't matter to us. Mm-hmm. Again, what we're looking at is, the purpose of your assessor is the value for ad valorem. It is a fee appraiser that will come in and basically pick up those amenities and things like that for fee appraisal for the purchase and sale of a home.
We'll also say there are things that you have done to your home that may increase saleability and will help your home compete with others that are in the comparable neighborhood,
right.
And you've done nice improvements to the home, but that increases the saleability, not necessarily the value. So. And the other, like I said in the beginning of this, I said there's a big distinction between improvement and maintenance.
Correct.
So replacing your water heater is maintenance. Replacing the furnace is maintenance. And it's nice that you've done it, but I know the salespeople, when you do windows, will tell you, if you put all new windows in, it's going to increase your value. I disagree. I think the best analogy I heard years ago was by an appraiser who said, look, all the neighbors have windows. Yours are just new.
Yep. Yeah.
So it doesn't mean that there's something that you've got that somebody else doesn't have. So, and again, you can always ask those questions to us. We're happy to, run it by you or just try and get you accurate information before you actually dive into a project.